I fear my hypothesis is right. Crafting allows us to live a beautiful, authentic, creatively fulfilling life, but not if we have something in the background. I created a TikTok a few days ago asking why you knit, and there's so many responses, and I'm so grateful for it. But it seems that a common theme for a lot of us is that we knit to regulate our emotions. And you wouldn't be saying that if it doesn't work, right? But my argument here is that we potentially might not be using the power of knitting to its fullest potential, because in this day and age we are so lacking in idle time in the brain. Dr. K of Healthy Gamer likes to talk about this. This is where my research comes in. He talks about how back in the day we used to have so much more idle time, and it allows people to actually process what is happening in their lives. Whereas nowadays, with every moment of boredom, what do? You just reach for your phone. And that is why I think so many of us are trapped in jobs that do not fulfill us. We overstay in relationships. We have such low self-esteem. I think one of the benefits of knitting, especially in this day and age, is that it allows for, again, what Dr. K calls unstructured mental activity. So yes, while knitting seems to help a lot of us to regulate our emotions, I think by having something in the background, we are not maximizing it. Not that everything is about maximization, that is not what I am all about. But the thing is, when you're knitting and then you're watching a show, your brain is like occupied with the show, right? It's processing what is happening in the show. When actually, if we are knitting without having anything in the background, or at the very, very least, just like music, instrumental would be better, that will allow our brains to actually process things. It will actually allow the brain to process, like emotional experiences that you had. Maybe your brain will go on to think about, like, I'm actually feeling quite unhappy right now. Like, you aren't just numbing yourself to your truth. What keeps us stuck is doing the exact same things, right? So the first thing is to realize what your truth is, and then you find solutions instead of just like coping and not actually doing anything with your life. You are letting your brain actually process things in your life, but we are not letting the brain do that by having something in the background. Obviously, if you have your own ways to regulate your emotions, then this is not a